Well, if you thought sex offenders had to live far away from your child's daycare, think again. We have learned of a disturbing loophole in the law that allows registered sex offenders to live right next door. Liza Danver investigates.
Schools, preschools, daycares. Under state law, registered sex offenders are banned from living within 1,000 feet of them. Well, at least most sex offenders.
If you pay your debt, you should be allowed that second chance. But I totally disagree with having any offenders living close to daycares.
There are almost 1,100 registered sex offenders in Montgomery County. 55 live near daycares just like this one. Some of those convicts are labeled by the state as sexual predators, but they're still legally allowed to live within 1,000 feet of a place where dozens of children play.
It's a big deal to this office. Not every sex offender, obviously, is convicted of an offense against a child or a child of daycare preschool age. But it is a concern. I know it's a concern for parents.
Parents have rights too, okay, and they have to do everything they can to protect their children.
Sex offenders that committed their crime prior to July 1st, 2007 are allowed to live near preschools and daycares just like this one. Here's why. Those exempt offenders were grandfathered into that portion of the law because the crime occurred before it went into effect.
Even if they committed the crime before a specific date, I still don't think that they should be allowed to live near daycares by any means. I don't think that that's a good idea. Not a good idea.
Sergeant Julie Stevens heads up Montgomery County's sex offender unit.
And I'll give you a call back and let you know all the circumstances.
Stevens is well aware of every offender that's allowed to live within 1,000 feet of a daycare. In fact, at the time of this interview, she had just found 3 offenders to be in violation, living a stone's throw away from a daycare when they were not exempt from the law. The prosecutor's office served each offender with this letter, giving them 30 days to get out.
A lot of people are not aware that they're living too close to a daycare, so as soon as we serve them, they start looking for alternate residences.
However, the majority of offenders that live near daycares in Montgomery County cannot be forced to move due to their exemption.
People should get with their children and just, talk with them generally about safety and maybe show them a picture and let them know that this is a person that we don't want to have interaction with.
All offenders, exempt from the law or not, are required to register with the sheriff's office. So no matter what, with a few clicks of the mouse, you can find out if they live near your child's daycare. In Montgomery County, Liza Danver, Fox 45 News.